21. Wow, look at that loading speed. It's so much better for an inexplicable reason. I always forget to do this, or it always ends up being way too loud. Alright, let's just get through this. Alright, so I guess I'll say I switched from using my disc to using a ROM of Digimon World 2. I own the disc, therefore I feel like I have a right to own a digital copy of the disc. I don't know if it's legal, I don't care. It makes recording this so much easier, like by a long shot. Not just like, oh, I don't have to put the disc in, like it's so much, technically it's so much easier. So, I don't know why I went back here, because where we left off, we had to look for the ship key. We had mysteriously had all the other parts, but not this one. So, ship key is, well, let's start. You gotta talk to Angemon, obviously. We haven't seen him in a while. Alright, not excited about this. It's either gonna be a really long part or a short one, because we have a couple things to do, but it's not like a full-fledged domain, so I don't know. Depends how long this stuff takes. You think about the ship key? I need to find. That's a very important key. Yes, there he is. Of course, it's Agumon, because he's the best. This is not up for debate. Just trying to hear shit. Where did I hear that? I can't remember. I can't remember. I'm sure I heard about it. In doing all of that miming, I actually forgot where the ship key is, or where I'm supposed to go. Wait, I remember. I think. No, wait, hold on. Okay, I think you have to go talk to Leomon now. I'm refraining from buying too many supplies because I'm about to get to File Island, which has a new shop, and they sell shit like toy planes. They sell toy planes. Can you believe that? So I'm just gonna stock up on a fuck ton of those, and then that'll be that. I haven't done the Coliseum in a while. I feel like I should do that for a part, but at the same time, I want this game to be fucking over. So until they make me, I'm really not gonna. Hey, you're looking for a way to get to File Island. If you want to ask a favor, would you do it for me? Absolutely. When you get there, could you give my friend a message? Please tell him legendary for a message to him that I will go and see him someday. Dream to battle legendary battle on File Island. Fantastic, Leomon. Oh, I don't care. I'm in a weird spot because I'm a little bit angry because my Digimon, the only real possibilities I have is to put Magna Angemon with Warumanzemon, which should be at the top. I don't know why I scrolled down. And then I have to put Daramon with Aero Veedramon, because I want them to turn into different Digimon so they learn different techniques. Actually, I don't have to put him with it. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I might hold off and just combine some stuff, because it's complicated. I'll get to it when I get to it. So now if you go to the Digimon Center, apparently this is where Agumon's digs are. You can tell because I'm walking. Oh, I've been looking for you. Okay. Remember that shiver you're looking for. Oh, really? Where is it? Well, I have it. It's right here. He remembered it because he had it. Fan-fucking-tastic. That does cut a step out of my program. Okay. Alright. That's great, guys. I'd like to continue with the game. Alright, so I guess this isn't taking that long, so I might have to do a domain, which would not be fun. Center right now we're trading Metal Limon for if I have a nice Dromogimon. I could find one of those, couldn't I? Hold on. I have to consult the scriptures, or the scriptures, I mean game facts, which is close to the same thing. Okay, so he's in you could have gotten him in the code or the laser domain, but you didn't. You just get him in one of the upcoming domains. And that would be super duper. I think 2 of the domains might be skippable, because they're gonna make me do 4, and at first it's gonna be like, oh my god, 4, that's awful. You might only have to do 1 and then another, because I know, we'll get to it when we get to it. I was reading, I guess, way too far ahead, but that made me feel a little bit better knowing that I could skip 2 domains, which is essentially 2 parts. Okay, so I guess the archive port, right? I have the ship key. Yep. Mr. Weird Hair over here. Okay. A lot of exposition here. I think they would have broken this up better. I guess they haven't. See, I have to keep talking. This isn't fair, even when they're just walking slowly. Oh, right, I can do this. Okay. Damn. Look at these graphics. Oh, I feel like there are way too many spikes in that place for that to be, like, a good place. You know what I mean? Like, you can't really call yourself the good guys if you have that many spikes on your domain. Alright, reach File Island? I'm not really sure. Sure, okay, I'll go and check the area. Okay, be careful. Oh, let me also teleport. Okay. Dan, fucking tastic, Ben Oldman, just get the fuck out of my way. Okay. Hey, some of this stuff looks familiar. That waterfall. Where have I seen it? And that factory type thing in the top left. Also, that bridge that seems to connect those meadows to those forests. And then, I don't know, it looks like there's some freezing part at the top and some, some mountainous, rough terrain up in the top right. I don't know why, but it all seems so familiar. See, that would be the sound effect if I was ambitious enough to, like, clip together parts from Digimon World 1 Let's Play when I did that. But you're just going to have to imagine it, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back and have to listen to myself from 2 years, a year and a half ago. So, the only other option here is File City. We're going to go there, we're going to get cock-blocked. Oh, they even have the same music. I forgot about this. Oh man, that takes me back. Oh, who are you calling huge? What a rude little kid. Oh, it's Spoke here, Digimon. Of course he is. Look at him. You've seen Tyrannomon, so you know that he's just a black Tyrannomon. If anything, it's being a little racist, okay, Junior? Oh, you know his real name? It's not Junior in this game. It's Akira. That's weird. Doesn't look like an Akira. Looks like a Junior. Alright, alright. I'm skipping through because it's basically just a long-winded way of saying I'm challenging you. And then you're like, okay. Oh, that's a weird sound in my ear. That's not normal. It's like a buzzing. It's like see what happens when I do this. Nope, still there. Okay. Hope that doesn't come across in the audio. And now it's gone. Great. We're gonna go to the power domain. This domain is only 2 floors. Look at how cool it looks. I just drooled on myself when I did that. Taking away from the fact that it was so cool. Alright. Okay. Fantastic. I probably should have upgraded my drill arm. There were a couple upgrades I could have gotten, but they were all like little minuscule ones, and I wanted to save my money for the big upgrades. Like, engine, and I guess not engine, but like RAM, different things like that. Because I think a bunch of upgrades are about to be available. Come on, I've fought these guys before. You ain't nothing. You're never gonna be nothing. I'm sorry, that was a little rude. I didn't mean to make that so personal. So, at this point in time, you should, most people agree, you should have a Mega and 2 Ultimates to get through these domains. And that's more or less what I'll have. I might Digivolve the ones who have like a DP of like plus 700. They're basically Ultimates. They're strong enough, and they should become Ultimates quick enough. Alright. Still don't have Terraforce, but I guess we'll deal. Which of you is the most annoying? Say Kabuterimon, because he can, words, because he can... I don't remember. Kabuterimon, because he can interrupt, and that's annoying, but I guess he didn't interrupt. I guess they're stronger than I thought they were. Wow, even the speed up goes faster. I do not regret my decision to use a ROM at all. And I'm not being sarcastic. I know I sounded like I was, but I'm not. So, I guess I can start talking about things that I've done this week. I was trying to hook up internet on my PS3, and I couldn't get it to work. And that could be a giant problem. Because my intention was to download Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy 13-3 through the PS3, so I didn't have to actually try and find transportation to a mall or something to get the disc. But if I can't do that, then I'm in trouble. Man, you have been missing a lot, Magna Angemon. You need to step your game up, Marcus PSP. But, so that's not good. I finished whatever I was doing. No, I didn't. I finished Dragon Age 8, but... No, hold on, wait. I finished playing Dragon Age 8, I should say. I got to the point where the game really opens up, and it was like too open-ended for me, so I just kind of didn't do anything. I can't tell if my hand is sticky or if it's my keyboard. I keep sticking whenever I hit the... and I don't know where it... Okay. I stopped playing for a while. I mean, at least I have the file. I'll go back to it if I want to, but I mean, I was getting kind of burned out on it. So instead, I started playing Dragon Quest Joker Monster. It's like a Pokemon, Digimon type monster fighting game, but with the enemies from Dragon Age. You like control the enemies. So, like the main enemy in the Dragon Age or Dragon Quest games, like they're, I guess the equivalent of their Chocobo or like their Pikachu would be the slimes, like the little blue drippy guys. And so like that's the first like monster you can control is the slime. That's really cool, especially if you played a Dragon Age game, to be able to use the enemies. It's so much different because Digimon and Pokemon, it's like, yes, you know you can get every single kind of enemy and stuff like that, but with Dragon Age, for the most part, you only fight them. So to make a game, you know, sort of going around the ability to control monsters you fought so many times, it's cool. I've always loved the game. I think I've beaten it twice. It's a pretty old game. It's pretty cheap at this point. But I have a blast with it. So I just started that again. Tons of grinding in that game, but it's worth it. I'm not good serving my MP at all because I'm a ruthless motherfucker. I was about to say reckless, but then I said ruthless, and then my mouth just didn't decide which one we were going to say. So on top of that, I watched all 25 episodes of Attack on Titan, and it's on Netflix, and it's in Japanese, with English subtitles. Attack on Titan is fucking phenomenal. I can't recommend it enough. The last like good short anime I saw was either Gurren Lagann or Code Geass. They both came out around the same time. I think Gurren Lagann I watched after. But that was like 5 or 6 years ago, and that was the last like really great anime. Like I've seen a couple good ones. That was the last great anime I saw until Attack on Titan. I can't recommend it enough, especially that it's on Netflix. It's so easy to watch. No spoilers. I won't spoil anything because it's still fairly new. It just finished like 4 months ago, which means it came on Netflix really quickly. Funimation did it, so they kept the language and stuff pretty like... Think Full Metal Alchemist. Like it's not... They don't really hold back on language, but at the same time, it's not like, well, fuck you then. Phenomenal. I don't want to say anything about the anime. Just go in knowing... Because that's how I went in. Someone told me, Attack on Titan is really good, you should watch it. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Eventually, I just watched it. That's how you should watch it, though. It's just, I don't want to tell you anything. Just know that it's a good anime and start watching it and make your own goddamn decisions. Yeah, this is really good, though. What else? I'm trying to think of other things. I don't want to use all my MP right away. So after I finished Attack on Titan, which again, I cannot recommend enough. Very, very good, very suspenseful, you get very invested in the characters pretty quickly. After that, I needed like a comedy cleanse, like I needed a show where I could just put on and Idiot Abroad, the Ricky Gervais show, was also added, and I'd heard good things about that, so I decided to watch it, whatever. The premise for this, this I will explain. The premise for Idiot Abroad is Ricky Gervais' podcast had Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Carl Pilkington. And it would basically be Steve and Ricky trying to get Carl to explain like his life philosophies, and he's just a fucking retard. No, Carlos is right. Okay, I'm gonna sidetrack. I don't feel right saying the word retard anymore. I don't know what it is, if it's just I'm becoming more of an adult. Like, it's not as bad as, you know, the other F word or the N word, but it just doesn't sit right with me when I say it. Like, I always feel guilty after saying it now. So he's a fucking idiot. And, he... it just... So he's an idiot, but he, like, tries to make things sound profound. I think he knows he's not the brightest. I think he's aware. Actually, why am I able to use... Oh, because he doesn't have any. No, okay, alright, I'll go with that. So, but basically just think of like a normal guy going around the 7 wonders of the world. That's what that is. And it just works. I can't explain it. It just does. Like he goes to like the... I'm not doing this justice, this explanation, but just watch it. Trust me. Just trust me. Trust me. Isn't it 40 for HP recovery? No, it's 24. Okay. Who's faster now? Damn it. Because now... Oh, no. Okay, everyone's still got healed. Alright. I'm trying to focus and attack and conserve MP while explaining this, so hold on. It's basically just like... think of it this way. Maybe take away the fact that he's an idiot. Just think of it as a normal guy going around the world and seeing like the first season is him seeing the 7 wonders of the world and doing a couple other things like while he does it. And it's really, really funny to see how someone reacts to these kind of things. Oh, god damn it, that's the worst ultimate move I've ever seen. I don't want to have a Digimon. I really don't. So, like, for instance, he'll get to the pyramids and he'll just be like, just a bunch of rocks then, isn't it? I mean, yeah, they're impressive, they're big, but when it comes down to it, they're just a bunch of rocks. It's really funny. I can't recommend it enough. Just watch it and just trust me. I'm trying to think of what else, though. So I watched the first season of Idiot Abroad, and I think I watched most of the first episode of the second season. That's really good. I know I'm explaining this more. It's because I feel like I have to see. I have to explain it. Because you might not watch it. Attack on Titan, I want you to fully just take my word for it and just watch it. I think you'll get hooked by the... I want to say by the end of the 4th episode, you'll be hooked enough where you can decide whether or not you'd want to keep watching. Damn it, you know what I forgot to do? I'm going to have to run away because of it. I forgot to give them MP. Shit, I didn't want to run away. You know my policy, I hate running away from battles. It's a waste of XP and money, but I would not have won that without several casualties. Not casualties, but just be in a less desirable position. I only have 1 MP? What the hell did I do? Okay. Give it to him because he's a lot further from leveling up. However, I need to check. How far are you? Oh, you're leveling up next time. I don't give a fuck about you. That worked out kind of well. Oh, I don't like there's so many enemies in a boss domain. I just want to fight. See, I guess this is good because that means this is prolonging the part, and that's good. Alright. What am I doing today? We're going to attack him again, I guess. Monochromon has not stood a chance in any of these battles. I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to talk about, though. Oh, right. So, because I was playing the Dragon Quest games, I really wanted to play, like, not alternative, I guess that's a weird word for it, but I wanted to play more RPGs, like Dragon Quest style, or Final Fantasy style, because I'm getting ready for that too. So, I went on Amazon and I bought, very cheaply, might I add, I bought Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. I've played it before, I kind of started it. I talked to a couple friends and they said that Golden Sun for the Game Boy Advance was a lot better than the DS one, but that the DS one is still pretty good. So I'm going on his recommendation. because I haven't played the Game Boy Advance one, I think I might enjoy the DS one better. They also told me that the Game Boy Advance ones do hold up pretty well, so I should give them a try. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to do it. But some Golden Sun Dark Dawn for DS, Dragon Quest Monster Joker 2, um, which is the sequel to the one I talked about earlier, and Rune Factory 3. Rune Factory, the way it's explained is it is a Harvest Moon slash RPG, and I don't know if I've admitted this, but I secretly like the Harvest Moon games. I think I own about 4 of them, or have owned about 4 of them, and I'm not ashamed of that. I'm confident myself as, a player. No, I like them. I don't know why. They're just dumb. I can turn my brain completely fucking off and play a Harvest Moon game. No strategy, nothing. Well, a little bit, but So that idea really appealed to me. Oh, fuck, has he really done it level 22? A fucking cunt. Spoiling it for everyone else. Such a jerk. You know who else I'll bet is maxed out? Oh no, wow. It's actually unexpected. Maybe he'll max out at level 27. Let's see. So you I can swap out for Dolphmon. I don't know if I should though. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay, Rune Factory 3. But another game, I'm having trouble remembering it. What was the other game I got? I got 4 games. Dragon Quest Monster Joker 2, Golden Sun, Rune Factory 3. The fuck was the 4th game? Oh, and Dragon Quest 9. Okay, yeah. Dragon Quest 9, just like 8, only a little bit more freedom, less strict on the story, which is good and bad. Okay. So the only reason I'm about to do this is because the boss has to be very close, and I just want to save. I just want to be able to beat him. And this strategy right here, okay? You can't win all your fights. Well, like, you can, but it's a lot easier to win the other ones. You don't, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to talk about it. Shut up. I'm not a coward, you're a coward. And here he is. Okay. At last you're right. You're an enemy spy. You're the first one to make. Oh, you made me wait this long at 10 gigaclocks. The fuck is a gigawatt clock? Just come on, either way, you're a loser. I can't. It took me this long because you've got so many goddamn lackeys coming around your goddamn domain. But yeah, so I'm excited to get those games. Okay, what am I doing? Would make most sense to keep interrupting him. You can use your shitty little eggs. You don't have much choice. Okay. I've had better Digimon to fight in this kind of situation, but, I think I'll do okay. Alright. And definitely takes his attack power down. That egg move is weirdly strong for having so little MP. And coming from a bird with a bush on its tail. I really want him to learn Terraforce just because I want to have a Mega that knows a Mega technique. I think that would be the bee's knees. How much HP does he have? Fucking hacks. I'm calling hacks on Dark Tyrannomon or Master Tyrannomon. They're so different. I actually don't remember the difference between Master Tyrannomon and Dark Tyrannomon, except that Master Tyrannomon is a lot bigger. I think the real reason they had him by himself is because they didn't want to put a Tyrannomon next to him because it's secretly the same skin, just black and red, and he's supposed to be like huge, and you can't put them next to each other. Yeah, he is pretty big. Alright, I'll show you. Let me answer the phone. I haven't seen it talking about you. 20 good. Alright. I forget if I have to go directly back to him or if I go back to Ben Oldman first. We shall see. I really just want to upgrade my Digibeetle, and I don't know why I said it like that. Digibeetle. I really want to upgrade my Digibeetle. Oh yeah, this is why, because it still takes me directly back here for some reason. So yeah, so this part's gonna be like half an hour. That's alright. I did what I could. I can't really start another domain, because then it would be a 2-hour part, and that would be fucking ridiculous. Um, you wouldn't make me do that, would you? You don't hate me that much. Um, see, this is what I hate. This seems so unnecessary. Why couldn't you just like have like an arrow at the top that I would click on and then I'd go to the second map? Oh, what fucking 2001. Not a great game for video games. Not a great game for video games. Not a great year for video games. No, I don't know. What game? No, this didn't come out in 2001. What the fuck am I talking about? Or did it? 2000. Okay. 2001 was the first year of the PS2, wasn't it? I think Final Fantasy X came out in 2002. So yeah, and Paper Mario came out in like 2004 on the GameCube. No, it came out in 2005 or 6. But Paper Mario for the N64 came out. It was like one of the last games for the N64, I think. Alright. Weird Tankmon. Ah, they mean it because the Digibeetles. It's funny. I get it. Okay. I don't care. Your story is not interesting. Yeah, Digimon's missing. You have to find Digimon. He's in one of these 4 domains because I'm an idiot and apparently can't do proper surveillance. Oh. Yeah, alright. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. So long-winded. You know, when you're translating from Japanese to English, you don't have to literally translate every word. You can kind of take some stuff for granted. Like, Chaos Slot. Okay, I'll beat him. This I kind of like. Gigimon's house does not look the same as it did in Digimon World 1. I don't think. Maybe when you upgrade it, but you never really get like a full bird's eye view. You kind of only see the front, so maybe. That's the restaurant. Or it looked like, to me it looked like the restaurant. And that looked like the item shop. But I guess it's not the restaurant anymore. So sad. Okay. What can we do in Gigimon's house? I can't remember. Is it Biomon? What's up? I believe he disappeared. Oh, thanks for all the info. Apparently not much else I can do in here. And we'll go to the item shop. Because I know you can DNA Digivolve somewhere here. Centaurimon. You own Digimon? Yeah. Yeah. He's the Digivolving dude. Okay. Now do I put Daramon with Warmonzemon and make a Flymon? Or Aerovedramon and make a Kakatorimon? Which would turn back into Daramon. Or would it? One sec. It might turn into one higher. Actually, I'm okay with this, because if he turns into Kakatorimon, he'll have a DP of 6, which turns him into Pixiemon, which isn't the most original, but I'm alright with it. So I am okay with this. Alright, let me just quickly add up. 22, 25, so it'll be 4 plus 25, which still means it'll only be level 29. I won't even get to Mega. That's a little depressing. So, I guess, whatever. I can't really do much else. Alright. Makes me sad, though. I feel like a rightful sad, too. Ugh, I can't believe I just turned Veedramon into Kakatorimon. What kind of blasphemy is this? If All-Force Veedramon was in this game, you bet your ass that I would, like, pick him first. But he's not. For some reason, they only go up to Aerovedramon. I don't know. Not up to me. I don't make the rules. If I did, you would have a much better Digimon game than this. I can't spell. I also can't talk while picking letters. It's incredibly hard. If I was smarter, I would just edit it so you wouldn't see it. You'd just be like, damn, bam, name. Okay, done. That's actually a pretty powerful champion. So let's look at... No, I don't want to look at Vizoken right now. Okay. Flaming Rocket, Stun Flame Shot. That's funny. Alright, so I'm going to wait for him to level up. Let's say he maxes out at 27. Then I still have Warumonzemon, which would be 25, which is 5. So it would still be 32, which is enough for him to turn into a Mega and learn the Mega's technique. So I'm already happy with these two. He's got one more level and then he maxes out. which I'll leave them alone for a while, but not ideal. This is mostly just house cleaning stuff. It's not as interesting as normal, but you know, fuck off. I hate how they put the Digimon into the server after you DNA Digivolve them. I can't say DNA Digivolve that often. It's hard. It's a tongue twister, and I'm not good with words. That's why I decided, you know, I'd do a thing where I talk for hours on end because I'm not good with words. Okay. I'm gonna have to do no. Okay. Splendiferous. Now let's find the mechanic. Am I in the item shop or am I in mechanic? Alright, item shop. Okay. I do think it's cool that Agumon still has items. Don't need these. Don't need these. Wait, what's this? That could be pretty helpful, but I don't usually remember. Bada boom! 8,000 each, though. That is a hefty price. Plus, they have the new EP packs and mech fixes and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna hold off on these. You'll see why in a second. Because I need to upgrade my Digibeetle first. That always comes first. I hate that it does, but it totally does. Alright. Tankmon, maintenance man. I heard you want me to work on your bird. I don't know why he became southern, but just go with it. Ah, fuck me. Damn it, 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 damn it. Okay. Oh my god! Literally the worst thing. It's like speeding up time doesn't help either. Okay. All you have to do is press X one extra time. Alright. So, why is Patamon running fucking Digibeetle part stuff? Okay. And is he combined ammo too? See, why the fuck couldn't they do this before? Why did I have to have two separate... I don't want to talk about it. Mantis Ram, 7 Digimon, that's awesome. Stork Box, 32 items, that's awesome. Go over Purple Acid, that's awesome. Disarm Purple Mines, that's also awesome. Super Hand, disarm extra big, I guess items, I don't know. Let's see. These I am not excited about because it means I'm going to need them soon. No, I don't have to worry about those. Do I need a new engine? Titanium? No, not yet. Okay. Yes. 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 Okay. That took my money considerably down, but for the most part, I'm alright. Okay. So we're gonna add you, and you. And then I'm gonna have to come back and buy. Oh, I might as well just buy them now. I guess they're more essential. I have level 3 missiles already, so I just need 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Alright. So I can also transfer these if I can fit it. Just because I want to have them over now. Nope, I couldn't fit it. Okay. Alright. Alright. I gotta turn right around. What am I doing? I can do this right now. I thought it was in a different place. I don't know. I mean, it's tough, guys. I would just leave it alone. That was weird. It's not what I wanted to happen. Okay. Mantis Ram, Stork Box, Arrow, Plates, Tires, Laser. See, that doesn't look like a laser. It just looks like you added more spikes. In fact, this is a drill. Drill's a lot more impressive than spikes. Super Hand. That hand doesn't even have a cape. You can't call it super. That's blasphemous. Okay. Alright, what can I upgrade? Nothing? Sweet. Now, I'm gonna go to the item shop. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay. I meant to do that. Alright, gonna go to the item shop. Gonna buy myself some toy planes, just to have, because now I just have the option. Okay, this is great. Let's sell you. Need all 3 of you. I guess I need you. I'm not gonna sell them, but that's too many missiles. It's also too many. Okay. Can sell these though, and that's a nice little buyback that's the right word. Oh my god, I can barely talk. Okay, hold on a sec. I had gum in my mouth. I was very thirsty, but I don't want to drink while I have gum in my mouth. Ah, the refreshing taste of Dr. Pepper. Not that I'm sponsored. Not that I shouldn't be. But I'm not. Okay, I know I haven't had iced tea in a while. You know my biggest thing with iced tea is, though? I have a huge caffeine addiction. And iced tea barely, or the refreshing taste of brisk iced tea barely has any caffeine. So when I drink it, sometimes I don't get caffeine. Like if I'm only drinking that and water for a couple days, I'll forget to drink caffeine, and then I'll have like major, massive fucking headaches, and they hurt like hell. So actually, if I have wave missiles, I don't really need these anymore. Let's make some space. Okay, maybe buy one or two more wave missiles. Wow, look at all this space. I should buy more of the something something type items. Do they sell those here? No, they don't. I knew there was a downside. I have to go back to the Digi Beetle, or to the city, I guess. Toy planes. How many should I buy? Let's see. Let's assume that it takes 3 to capture an ultimate Digimon, so I'll buy 6. Enough for. Let's buy 8. Why not? Just in case they miss, you know. So that seems like a decent idea to have this many. Yes. We're making so much progress here. So I have these. Who do I have in my party? I don't have any virus Digimon in my party, so I'm okay with virus stuff. But data I need to keep. I need more vaccine stuff. Also like to go over this real quick. Oh god, this is gonna get so fucking annoying. I thought it was bad enough with fucking Carol. So you want to go to the port domain, and then you get an item that you have to bring this Hectodona that lets you see in the Giga domain, because I think if you go there now it's dark, and then Digimon is in the Giga domain. Meaning, I don't think you need to go to the Diode or the Scan domain. But I'm sure I'm fucking wrong. And I heard two things. I heard it's in the port domain, and I've also heard that it's random where it drops, so it could be randomly in one of these 3. We'll try the port domain first, then we'll try the other ones. But that is the end of this part. Not much else I can do right now, but next part, be fucking fantastic. And you'll be like, wow, Nick, that was an amazing part. Did you see your Digibeetle? Did you see all those items? Be like, yes, I did. I'm pretty impressive now, aren't I? And you'll be like, oh man. Also, I have officially surpassed where I've played the game before. So this is all new to me, and I might actually stop and read the text this time. Maybe not. I might just skip over it. Who knows? Tune in next time to find out. Cliffhanger.